Hey there, it's Terry.
Hi folks, this is Clint.
We are entering into the 21st century here. We've been doing rum reviews for, I guess, about 4 years.
Yeah, probably 4 years.
We do a monthly review in All at Sea magazine. It started out as he said, she said, because we both have different tastes in rum. So we've decided to start doing our reviews as we're recording them as they happen.
Yeah, a little more in real time. You know, there's still other background that we can do once it comes time to publish in the magazine. But we wanted to give you a little heads up of what you're about to see. This was our first attempt at recording. We were at anchor on the boat at night, so we apologize that the lighting was not the best in the world. We're learning, and that's what this is all about, having fun, giving something different a try. So I hope you guys enjoy what's about to follow.
So this is Mocambo from Mexico, and the article will come out in All at Sea magazine in the March issue.
Yep.
So hope you enjoy. Okay, now we're recording.
Okay, so we're recording. So here we go.
We don't know what the heck we're doing here.
We're going to record.
No, we're going to review.
We're going to record this as we try to do a review. Mocambo.
Mocambo. Where do we get it?
Christmas present from CJ.
From our son.
This is a single barrel, 20-year-old from the Veracruz region of Mexico.
Okay, but look, wait a minute, stop. Look at the bottle. This is part of the cast, right? Isn't that what he said?
Correct.
And you could feel it. See, feel it. It's inside of the cask.
This is considered, according to the hang tag, an art edition. Licores Veracruz, with its innovative tradition, has created this exclusive art edition rum in honor of the old Mexican pre-Columbian techniques.
Well, I guess we got to look up what pre-Columbia techniques are.
Yeah.
You know, it's very hard to buy us rum. You know that? We've been doing this 4 years? 3 years?
4, something like that, maybe.
What was your count of rums in our cabinet?
We had 58 different rums in the cabinet.
We're weeding them out.
Yeah, we're getting past them.
Okay.
So, anyway, here goes.
Let's see. Ooh, nice. Okay, now these are wine glasses. We have not put official rum glasses on the boat yet. By the way, we're coming to you from Fred, our 38-foot leopard. Fred is an acronym. Actually, it is a name. Fred is a name of a blue heron, great heron, blue heron.
It's a blue heron.
A blue heron up in the Chesapeake Bay that we named Fred. And Fred travels with us all the time. So whenever we are in need of a name, we call it Fred.
Yep.
So
we're currently anchored in Tarpon Bay off of Key Largo, Florida. And it's just about 7:35 on the 30th of 29th, almost the end of the year of 2020.
Cheers to 2020.
Cheers to 2020.
Oh my. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. What have we got there? Gosh, I got some dried cherries. Wow. Dried cherries, maybe some figs.
Yeah, I'm picking up some molasses and oak.
Yeah, there's definitely oak there.
Pick up some of the charring from the barrel.
I don't know. To me, the fruity, like the dried fruit flavored is. Yeah, I mean, plastic glasses. How are you going to get lacing? Oh, there's some good lacing.
Yeah, some good lacing.
Can you see that? Yeah. I don't know if you can see that there. That's pretty good lacing.
We've got LED lights here in the cockpit in the boat, so it's kind of given a little bit strange colors.
Oh, we forgot to say, we do these reviews for All at Sea magazine, Caribbean magazine. You can check out our written reviews at allatsea.net. This review will come out, let's see, due in January, will come out in March in the magazine. So if you're traveling around the Caribbean, stop at your local marina there and pick up a copy. Very, very nice nose. I love the color. I love the dark color. And really great lacing.
This is barrel 724, and this is bottle 164 out of 240 that came out of the cask.
This bottle what? 64?
164.
164.
Of 240.
You know, unfortunately, we don't have the history of this yet. You'll have to read the article to get all that. We always do this kind of blind, our first taste. Not really have a lot of information about it. When you got, you ready to taste?
Yep.
Had an alcohol burn for me. But
I got a little bit of alcohol burn on the nose when I first whiff, but there's still a little bit there. That's
that
interesting character.
I'm getting some coffee now. You getting coffee?
Yep.
Still the dried cherries. A cherry flavor. Do you get that?
Yeah. Almost a dark chocolate cherry
Oh,
sort of taste.
yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there is an alcohol burn on the first pass. How's your finish?
Finish is good. It unlike another rum we just recently reviewed, the characteristics of it really changed a lot on the finish. This one doesn't,
No.
to me.
It's warming. It's staying with me. I mean, as we're talking here, it's kind of, the finish is hanging with me. The palate is, the palate to me is more alcohol. I mean, you get the dried fruit, there's coffee. Yeah, I get a dark chocolate. But the palate, what remains on the palate to me is alcohol. What about you?
No, I'm always getting a little bit of cinnamon to it, a little spice.
Oh, yeah?
It's coming through on the finish to me. Yeah. It could be part of the dark
I love the
characteristics
nose of
of
this.
it.
I really
Yeah.
love the nose. Very, very nice.
I guess we could have put this back over here between us, so at least you'd be seen a little more. But
Hey, this is our first video rum review.
first time by, so
don't know. I really like the finish of this. It's warming. The dried fruit to me carries to the finish. It does not hang on the palate for me though. My palate is really alcohol.
Yeah, it's not with me.
No.
Now the palate, there's still a little bit of flavor there on the aftertaste, but
I love the nose though. I wish you could smell this. The nose is fabulous. There is no alcohol burn on the nose. To me, there's no spice on the nose.
hoping they can tell the darkness of it. I'm trying to put it up closer here. There we go. Try to watch yourself in reverse on the camera so you can see how dark this is.
It's one of the darker rums that we have reviewed.
It is.
Does the bottle say what it's aged in? Is it oak? Is it American oak? That's what you'll have to...
No, we'll have to get back some more research on the article for that.
For the article, to see what it really is. I'd love to know what this pre-Columbian process is. But for me, the nose and the finish is where it's at for me. Clint likes the palate. But that's what, if you read our articles at All at Sea, we rarely have the same experience. And that's what's fun about rum, is that you can have two people tasting the same thing, the same rum, and just have a completely different experience. I think that's what we love about rum.
Yeah. I mean, this now I'm getting just a little bit of burn in the throat.
Yeah, you heard me cough a little bit. Yeah, I was getting a little bit of a burn coming down the throat as well. But the finish for me just kind of, it's kind of just sitting there. Like the last rum that we reviewed, what was that? That was the, it wasn't Bruegel. It was a Dominican rum. Oh shoot.
We'll have to edit. Come back in with what the correct rum is.
And we just reviewed it too. It did not have a finish.
Yeah, it just kind of evaporated. This hangs with you. It's not as bold on the finish as what you first get on the mouthfeel. But it's a very nice rum.
It is, but talking about mouthfeel, I mean, talk to our people, our new friends about mouthfeel. Mouthfeel to me is the texture, the heaviness, what you feel on the tongue, and it's not syrupy. It's actually pretty light.
Yeah. It takes, for me, it takes a little bit of time after you sip it to start for the notes of the rum to come through and kind of express themselves. It's not an immediate hit upside of the head with like, whoa, what is this? It's a, hey, here I am. And you start discovering what this rum holds. It's quite nice.
Do you think it needs an ice cube?
It's possible.
Do you think that would help? Or you like it?
I kind of like it like this. There's been more rums recently where I've had a couple of sips and then have thought, yeah, it would be nice to try it with an ice cube to see if it opens up more of the flavor and the characteristics. But I think this one's nice how it is. just like this.
See my finish. See, you're playing with it. I'm still enjoying my finish.
Yeah.
I really am. It's just kind of hanging and lingering with me. Where some of the rums that we have reviewed that we just can't, and just like the last one, we couldn't wait to get back to the rum itself, to put it on the palate, because the finish was pretty non-existent. This kind of, our review here is kind of like our Kirk and Sweeney review. We reviewed a 12-year-old and then recently an 18-year-old, and I quite enjoyed the 12-year-old because I loved the finish of that one. It was a really great finish. But you preferred the 18-year-old.
I did. Yeah, the 18-year-old for me was a much nicer rum. And we've had this happen a couple of other times to where I don't know if it's the aging of what the barrels are used or the Solera process of the aging of the rum, of the blending, but we found a couple of times that the older rum is not quite as nice on the palate.
Right.
For us, at least, as what the younger, so to say, 12-year-old rum is still pretty well aged, as opposed to something that just came out of the stainless vat a week before to be put in a bottle to ship off to the resort.
Right.
So.
Right. But this reminds me a lot of that, because you are enjoying the palate on this, and I'm really enjoying the finish.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's
part of the yin and the yang.
The yin and the yang. That's kind of how we roll with these rums. But yeah, so this is pretty good. I enjoy this.
This is part decorations from this. The cask is the amate tree vegetable fibers.
Oh.
That's what it says. It decorates the package of this rum.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
As with this, barrels that protect. As with this, barrels that protect and age a fine rum, the amate that surrounds the bottle protects and enriches Mocambo rum from time.
How do you sip your rum? Do you hold it on your palate for a while?
I do. And I find with consequent sips as opposed to the first one, it might go down a little faster. And part of it depends on the characteristics of the rum. If it's something that seems like it really lingers, I take my time with it. If it's one that kind of evaporates fairly fast, it's more of a, okay, let's go back and explore to see what else is there. Maybe I missed something because this went away kind of quick.
Yeah.
Where this one does linger quite nicely.
What, on the palate or your finish?
On the palate.
On the palate.
Yeah. I don't have quite as long of a finish as what you do.
Yeah, that's so strange because on my palate it doesn't linger on my palate. It really, for me, it's all about the finish on this one, and the nose. I mean, I could smell this rum for quite a while. It has a wonderful. It's not very sweet. It's very dried. Your dried fruits.
Yeah.
You can smell the molasses, but it's not sweet. It's almost like a blackstrap molasses.
I would almost say that this has got a little bit of characteristics of the Gosling's Old World rum. That is a pretty dark.
Yeah, I agree.
Rum also.
I agree.
But we've got more research.
Yeah, well,
And more things to put together before it comes out in print.
So look for the article in the March edition of All at Sea. That's All at Sea. You can get it in the Caribbean. You can get it here in South Florida. So this is Terry and Clint.
Cheers.